Let's see the quick look of that SLNX and SLN file, right? So as you can see, there's a huge difference over here. Like one is that a simple XML file and it's neat and clean, but another one is very huge, big patty file, right? So let's see that how we can create those file and what is that and what is the advantage or the disadvantage. Everything we will see in a practical example. So let's go to that implementations. So before that, I'm especially recommend, if you first time visit my channel, go to my channel, which is .NET real world example here, and I'm especially recommend this one. So actually recently it is launched 2006 of Visual Studio, so which have include this feature, like once you create any applications, so it will create .slnx extension file, right? And yeah, I think also you can use this extension in your normal Visual Studio also, which have that functionality. But yeah, uh, which we have introduced this one actually. They introduced actually this one itself. So yeah, moving to that uh, practicals. So open a Visual Studio 2026, go to that your project and just choose any file. Like for example, I'm using this console application, right? So I'll show you the differences from that console. So next, and just click on or just use this console app, and yeah, next, and simply I'm using the default things and just create that. So once your application got created, now see, application got created, it's simple, nothing we have, just is this is that configuration of file. And if I want to see this solution file, like what would be the solution file, what is that? Okay, so for that I'm just going to that open file explorer. Okay, and if you see, it is a very neat and clean solution file over here, which has this extension is SLNX, which is refer XAML. Okay, because they introduce whatever things actually we have to configure or whatever information about this config SLN file, they will maintain as a XAML. So that is much readability, right? So if you just go to open somewhere, okay, see, as of now also if I change something the XAML, see, this is simple and neat and clean uh, project information about that SLN file, right? So this is how actually they newly introduced, right? And if I compare that old one, right, so how we can check that? So if you go back to our applications, right, so if you want to just go to back your previously how this convert to SLN and how we can see that what are that. So there's a way also, it's over here. As you can see, if you use your current application current Visual Studio version, so it will show it over here, that conversion option, once you allow that extension. But you don't have, then you can just simply, I can just see, this is that new option which have save as console app as SLN as right. So similar options you will able to see your that existing one also. So go to this, okay, and this is the option. And if I just see, there's an option, this is XML of SLNX, right? So let me zoom it. Yeah, so SLNX, and there's a other option is like ASCII solution or unified solution or UTF solution, right? So both are the extension, actually extension is same but different mechanism over here. So if you take any of the one, like for example, if I want to convert, this is UTF solution, okay, so use this one. And if I just change to this something, yeah, or I can just keep it same, because I don't think so it should be impact, just file extension got changed. So save it. So once you save it, now go back to again that folder over here. Now see, this newly file got created, right? Which one actually previously we are normally using, the SLN file. So that we have to compare, like what we have this old file, what we have the new file I already we checked, like it is just simple neat and clean XAML informations, right? But what we have for old one. So if I just open that old one also, just open that, and just over here, now see, this is that huge differences, right? So which have that same application, right, whatever application which have identify, okay, which is that good good and all. Like also it's globally mentioned that what kind of debugging informations, right? So like whatever that uh, runtime you are trying to use, right? So like in a CPU, any CPU or release version and all. So many of things actually they are, but now they are simply reduced, converted to SLNX to just key, need and clean. Okay, so this is actually that differences over here, but basically why they got changed. Okay, there's behind very big theory over that. Like there's a couple of challenges right over there. So that was actually previously it was a problem, both the manual edits are tedious, right? And also merging conflicts are consistent issues, also verbosity and reducity, right? And no real benefits of that, duplications, and no standard files formats and all. So that was then a problem as previously. Okay, and now make it, this is a simplicity solution file, right? Which have that more advantage, like human readability and editable easily, standardized XAML format, right? And also byte space comments and all, we can just use the byte space comments. And also reduce that merging conflicts and compatibility with that order Visual Studios version, also we can compatibility, and alignment with that builders also. So these are the benefits and all, so you can just use it. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's all for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.